We're following some breaking news here at 10 o'clock. An update tonight on the transportation chaos in Rutherford County Schools. At tonight's Board of Education meeting, members approved adding more bus contractors. School officials there say they restored most service by bringing some contractors back and adjusting bus routes. But that problem not over just yet. Right now, 12 routes still don't even have drivers. The district says an email is going out to contractors tonight asking if anyone can pick up those extra routes. Board members are also considering buying 3 special education buses and 5 larger buses to help cover the shortage. A motion to immediately purchase them was pulled back tonight so they can take a closer look at funding and the logistics of running its own fleet.